Alright, welcome to our next video. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but now there's two motorcycles over here. What? Yeah, so I bought another one. It's not a 600 like I wanted, but it is a 750. It is the Honda Nighthawk 750, 1999. I'll probably give a more detailed video about it later. It's only got 15,000 miles on it. We're just kind of waiting right now, waiting for it to warm up. It's about 50 degrees outside. So I actually went and bought this yesterday. Just got it. It's not inspected right now, but don't tell anyone that. But yeah, it is much bigger, much faster than mine. Like I said, it's the 750 CB Nighthawk Honda. Muy bueno. I got to go on the highway for the first time yesterday, actually, to get this thing. That was interesting, to say the least. Alright, so like I was saying, I got this bike yesterday, and it was a really interesting story because I had to go all the way about an hour and 20 minutes-ish to go pick this up. Never been on the highway in my life, on a motorcycle, by the way. And then whenever I went and picked it up, I had my dad drive with me to take me there. But then once I got there, the bike was amazing, obviously. Went and got the bike, bought it. Then I had to drive it all the way back. But the temperature recently just dropped, and I didn't really have, what is that dog doing? He's just going to town on that leash. He said, "Let me walk you." Anyways, and so I went and we test drove it. I got the bike, and then I had to drive it back. Temperature dropped. That's what I was saying. God, I'm already forgetting what I'm saying. Oof. ADHD kicking in. And so whenever I went to do it, I didn't have any extremely long sleeve, heavy jackets for riding like I'm wearing right now. I didn't have any of that stuff with me yet. Because I just wasn't prepared for it. I didn't think it was that cold. Long story short, had to ride back an hour and 20 minutes in like 40-degree weather and like barely any clothes. It was miserable. My dad actually gave me his shirt he was wearing so I could have an extra layer. Like literally the shirt that he was wearing. He rode back shirtless in his car because I was that cold. I was like literally shaking. I couldn't even hit my back brake down there because my like calf muscle was literally twitching out because I was so cold. But you know, I had to get it home. No turn on red. I bet this guy gets mad at me and is like, "Bro, where'd you turn?" And well, because there's no turn on red. So watch. I bet he honks at me. Oh, we got lucky. But yeah, so what we're doing today is we are driving basically on the highway today for the first time. Well, for your guys' first time, my second time on this bike. And I'm going to show you guys what it is. I'm not really sure how the audio is going to do on the highway, so I'm really hoping it does good and I don't lose footage by going on the highway. Because if not, then I'm going to have to cut in some music. I'm going to have to actually edit and be like a real, like, you know, like work for it, and that just doesn't sound fun. Maybe one day. Nah, but I'll give you guys more detail about the story if I bought this whenever, probably my next video, I'll do a walk around whenever I have more time to show you guys the bike, talk about it a little bit more, give you guys some background, different stuff like that. The one thing is though, my old bike was a 1980, like we talked about, and let me tell you, dude, there's a lot of things that changed since 1980 on motorcycles. I never knew this because that was my first bike I ever rode. But for example, the turn signals. Like my old one, I used to have to turn it off myself. Had to click the button in, like click it over and click it back. This one, you just knock it over and then you click it in to turn it off. So you don't even like hit it. It's hard to describe. Like someone behind me now. So like you like hit it over and then it comes back and then it flashes right there saying turn signal on, and then you just click it in. And then it's done. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It took me like 20 minutes to figure that out though, because the guy never told me whenever I bought it. I just had to go in. I was trying to get the turn signal on, and I'm like, why isn't it working? And I was like, this is miserable. I don't know what's happening. Like, I'm cutting people off, and they're honking at me. I don't understand. And I had my right turn signal on when I'm trying to go left because I couldn't understand that. I'm like, why isn't it staying over here? And then I would like click it on accident, not realize it, and turn the turn signal off. But now that I know how it works, it's much better. The one funny thing is, you guys will probably notice, is the tachometer here, right there. It is broken. Doesn't matter. It's like broken. I just revved it. It ain't moving. Ain't moving a single thing. It sits at 3,000 to 4,000. Doesn't matter if I'm going 10 miles an hour or much faster. But enough about me. You know, if you're watching this, then you're probably somewhat interested in me. Maybe not. Maybe you're interested in the motorcycle. I don't blame you. By the way, I've not named the motorcycle yet. So if you want to come up with a name for me, let me know. But so how are you guys doing? What's everyone been up to? I don't know if you guys have seen or how many of you guys are from TikTok that watch these videos, but my TikTok, I don't know if you guys have noticed the motorcycle, like my TikTok channel. I mean, it's not like it's like blown up, but I've only been doing it for like a week and we're already up to 55 followers. I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like that is in fact pretty dang good. Could be wrong, you know, but that's my opinion. I think it's good. Muy bueno. Muy bueno. Oh, who's the big boy? Who's the big boy? He said, what the heck is that? What is that thing? Well, he's staring at me. Here's the good boy. Oh. 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 Hope we have enough gas. Oh. Oh. Looks like my doggy. That guy is really close to me behind me, huh? Interesting. I wonder why dogs don't like motorcycles. Probably because they just want one, right? Alright, so here we go. We're going on the highway for the first time. Stressful part, that first merge on. That was 7/10. I'm getting audio out of this. 100%. No audio is coming out of this video. Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the... Can't finish that song. We're kid friendly and we're making a version of the song that we can in fact sing. Brother Wind, move my mirror. Move my mirror. I think that's the first thing I'm gonna do is replace these mirrors, 100%. Speed limit on the highway yesterday I had to take was 70, so I had to go like 75 to keep up with traffic, so then it run me off the road. And there was probably about a 30-mile-an-hour wind coming head on at me. I felt like I was like in this position the whole way, like a dang bullet. But this ain't bad. Much more enjoyable. That was at 9 o'clock at night yesterday when I was driving back. I wonder how loud this wind is going to be for you guys. I wanna ride them all night long. I don't think that's how the song goes, but when it sounds as beautiful, you can make up your own words. Woo! I think I'm sitting in my blind, bro. Get out of my blind, bro. I'll slow down so you can get out of my blind, but get out of my blind, bro. It's a blind spot for a reason. I can't see you there. If I have to look over my shoulder to see you, you shouldn't be sitting there. You either go in front or you go behind, but you don't sit in the blind. Oh, I'm just rhyming now. Oh, it's kind of cold. I need to get some better gloves. My gloves aren't like winter gloves. They're like... gloves? I don't know. Where's gloves? I don't know. Dang, bro. People are flying on this highway. I'm on the exact speed limit. And everyone's just like, later. I'm like, oh, I gotcha. Oh, big bump. Oh, my camera's crooked. Oh, sorry, you guys have to deal with some crooked camera work. Because I'm not about to take my hand off the handlebars. This guy was selling a motorcycle. Nice motorcycle. Don't remember what it was. I just remember it had no handlebars. And I was like, how are you going to sell that? I understand that it's I can ride my bike with no handlebars, but they meant bicycle. They did not mean a motorcycle. You can't ride a motorcycle with no handlebars. I mean, I guess technically you could if you could get the like throttle to be somewhere else, but it would take a lot of work. Long story short, this motorcycle did not have that work. It could not be done. His motorcycle just had no handlebars, which means it had no throttle. It had the throttle cable, there's no throttle. I was like, what happened to the handlebars? Where are the handlebars, bro? And he was still selling that thing for like $4,000, and I was like, right, why would I give you $4,000 for a bike with no handlebars when I can buy your bike with handlebars for like $4,000? What's so special about your bike? He's like, nothing. I'm like, oh. Alright, well, later. See you, dude. Holy. The wind is back. You cannot take me! Well, I am stronger than the wind. I am one with the wind. Whoa. The wind almost just moved me into the other lane. The wind said, let me show you who is what. Ah. Ah. Yep, I'm definitely in Texas. Definitely in Texas. Speed limit 60, I'm going 65. Oh, speed limit 65, I'm going 65. And everyone else is going 80. If that. Good for that guy. Good for you, Lexus. Good for you. Alright, let's pick it up a little bit though. Anybody's going to 65 now. My neck. That's the one thing though. No, I'm not used to on the highway. It's my neck. Keeping my neck up hurts so physically bad from the wind. Because the wind wants to do that, but I ain't doing that obviously because you know I can't see where I'm going if I do that. I'm like, are we about to hit traffic? No, please no. Oh no. Actually, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Why are you stopping, bro? Like, go, dude. Go, dude. Let's go, dude. Everybody, turn, signal off. traffic? Is that not traffic? Do I take this exit and go on the vroom vroom highway? Good answer. Always go on the vroom vroom. And we're stopping. Do you guys feel that? No wind for the first time in our life. It's crazy. This is actually the road I used to take home on my other motorcycle, like whenever I'd go see my parents, because this goes all the way to my new house without taking a highway. It just takes like an hour instead of, like, if I take that highway we were on, if there's no traffic, it'll take me about 30 minutes to get the whole way there. So it saves me like an hour because there's no stop signs on a highway and I get to go like 70 instead of 50. I also don't have a complicated choke on this. Like, get out of here, spider. Stop it. Stop it, spider. That's like my worst nightmare, is a spider on my hand while I'm riding a motorcycle. Dark and gloomy day, huh? My friend used to live there. My old boss took me to lunch there. Oh, my first speeding ticket ever was on this road right here, this exact road. Cop was sitting right about here, and I was going, like, I think it was 85 and a 65, because I was doing 25 or 20 over. Either that I was going 80 and a 60. I just don't remember the speed limit is on this road. Yeah. There's only one other ticket, or like potential ticket, that I would have gotten for speeding. That was back when I was like 17. I was stupid. I don't do this stuff anymore. And no one should ever do this. It's really bad. But me and my friend were like screwing around driving. And we were like passing each other. And I stopped at a stop sign. He ran the stop sign to get in front of me. So we were kind of like not really racing to his house, but trying to get there first. Long story short, I decided I'm going to pass him in his neighborhood. I was going about 60 and a 30. Pass him, see another car coming, so I speed up even faster to get completely in front of him because I'm in the other lane passing him. And then all of a sudden, that car that was coming at me at the headlights turns on blue and red lights, and I was like, ow, that's a cop. Anywho, I talked my way out of the ticket because I told him this guy just cut me off and he kept on brake checking me because it was my friend and he was doing that, but I left out the part that he's my friend because, you know, it's not necessarily lying, it's just it's withholding information, which I don't know if that's any better, but we're here and I'm telling you guys the story. And so, yeah, he was like, and then he was like, well, I don't really know what's going on, but I'll give you a warning, because I pulled myself over. I could have probably ran from him because he had to bust a U-turn, and he would have never noticed. Like, he would have probably never found me. I got turned on any of those neighborhoods, cut off my light, but I pulled myself over, waited for him, and long story short, after I did that, he gave me a warning, and then my friend drove back by to make sure I was okay, because he's like, oh god, these guys got pulled over for something pretty serious. So he went and drove, but I was already gone, and I went to his house, and then my friend ended up getting pulled over by that cop because I told him that that guy was cutting me off and all this stuff, and that it was his fault and the guy was driving dangerous, and so I had to get in front of him. And so then he pulls my friend over at the street that I'm on because we were going to his house, and then I was like, oh god. And so I drove away, and then my friend, he was like, I don't know what's going on, blah blah blah, you guys just need to be careful. And it was just funny because my friend got pulled over and he started chewing out my friend for like 25 minutes, and I'm just waiting at his house, like literally down the street, just watching this. And that's actually like it was on the phone, you know, so I kind of, you know, it looked like I didn't know the guy. It was muy funny though. Well, I just told this whole story, and you guys are probably like, dude, that was probably the dumbest story I've ever heard in my life. But I find it funny, and it was a story that took place when I was 16, 17, and I will never forget to this day. I'm still friends with that individual. He's one of my good friends. He's actually the one that lives over there in those apartments that we were just talking about, that I showed you on the before the bridge. Stop. That's a really strange stop sign. My turn signal's on again. New bike, same problems. I'm starting to think it's not just the bike, it's me. It smells like French fries. It smells really good. I want French fries. I really just want food in general. That's half the reason why we're gonna go see my girlfriend at work, so I can get free food. Go, little Dodge, you can do it. I had to put my right foot down. I hate hills. If you ever drove any type of manual, motorcycle or car, you understand why you hate hills. It's even worse on a motorcycle though. Well, I mean, it's easier to take off, but more annoying because like holding yourself up on the hill is very, very annoying. What are you honking at, bruh? I don't understand what they're honking at. Probably faster for that person just to go all the way down there and make a U-turn, would it not? Are they dum-dums? Do they want gum-gum? Dum-dum want gum-gum? And look at that, it's the war of the waffles. Do you guys like IHOP or Waffle House? A lot of people like IHOP over Waffle House. I don't really care. Waffle House is cheaper, but it's kind of dirty in there sometimes. IHOP is like, can be nicer, but it's a little bit more expensive. And it's pancakes, or waffles are waffles. You know, you can't beat a waffle. Unless you're a pancake person, then I guess you can beat a waffle. But like for me, I like waffles. I don't like pancakes. I like waffles. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Waffle, 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 waffle. Waffle, waffle, waffle. But like, we have a protected green here. Why are people like still yielding into our green? Because I'm totally going. Like, I don't even care. 100% do not give a ratty's poopies when I'm not sitting at that signal light for another like 10 minutes. Should I let the big old truck go? Here, come on, bro. We can both fit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No? No, he's not about that life, I guess. And we're here. Yeah. I hope you guys liked this. I don't know how much of that I could turn into a video, but catch you guys next week. I'm about to go see my girlfriend. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I love all of you, each and every one of you. You guys are amazing, and you guys should definitely keep on watching all my videos. And I realize I have to do a U-turn because I'm not about to park in that dirty freaking spot. Or I'll just park in this one. But anyways, nope, I'm backing in. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it.